Welcome back. I'm joined by Championship correspondent Pascal Lemaire to preview Tuesday's clash between Reading and Leeds. Pascal, start with the home side, looking really good on Steve Clarke.
Oh no, it's just one defeat in 9. Since he lost his first game in charge, but since then it's one defeat in 9. So they are looking really good. The win of the weekend was arguably their best under him. They won 2-1 at Wolves, obviously one of the top 8, chasing those playoff spots. And to go to Molineux, Molineux's still quite raw after Sir Jack Hayward passing away. Obviously, they had the memorial service just a few days before that, so there'd have been a good atmosphere at Molineux. But Reading silenced that with a 2-1 win there. Very impressive, up to 13th in the table. They're 2 points off 9th. So if results go their way, they win this one. They could go up to 9th in the table. But like I said, the top 8, they're a long way ahead of everyone else. So I'll be very surprised. Reading would have to win almost all their games. Well, not all their games, but they have to go on an incredible run of form, to get into the playoff race. So I don't see that coming. But they're 13 off the playoffs, like I said. But Yakubu came in. There was sort of a lot of news about that, but he didn't even play. He just sat on the bench, didn't come off the bench at all because Pogrebniak's looking really good. That's 2 goals in 2 games for him now. He's looking like a key player for them. And if Yakubu doesn't have to start games, you wonder if he'll be ready for the Championship. But if he can be just an impact sub, that could be very difficult for other teams to deal with. If you've got tired legs and you've got to deal with Yakubu's movement and his sort of finishing around the area. Yeah, they're looking really good at the moment. Danny Williams with the other goal as well, up to 13th. They're looking pretty safe at the moment. Steve Clarke's done a great job.
Moving on to Leeds, suffered their first league defeat of 2015 at the weekend against Brentford.
Yeah, Brentford, they're in great form. Brentford really impressed me recently, but Leeds, they're a tough nut to crack at Ellen Road for sure. And I think they would have fancied maybe winning that game, but they lost 1-0 in the end. Not scoring at home is always disappointing, but the goal probably quite avoidable. No one picking up Pritchard at the back post, but it's only 1 defeat in 5, like you said, first league defeat of 2015. So they pulled themselves 5 clear of the drop zone, but they'll be disappointed that they didn't take advantage of other sides around them. It was a really bad weekend for sort of teams in sort of the bottom 7, but Leeds missed out on the chance. They could have pulled 8 clear of the drop zone, which would have been massive for them, considering they're still a side, work in progress under Neil Redfern. A lot of new players there. They can welcome back Beluski, the centre back, for this game, but Sol Bamba, since he's come in, he's been playing really well in the 2 games. Redfern said I've been impressed with Bamba, so I expect him to continue at centre back. But 20th in the table. There's still a lot of work to do for Leeds, but it has been pretty good of late.
Difficult game for Leeds at Reading. You backing them to get anything from the game?
I'm not. Reading, they are looking really good at the moment. Leeds, their away form's nowhere near as good as their home form this season. And Reading, they've got a great record against Leeds. In the last few seasons, they're unbeaten in 9 against Leeds, and Leeds have failed to score in 6 of their last 7 against the Royals. So I'm back Reading here 2-1.
Thoughts? I'm going for a 2-1 Reading win.